Oh, man. Welcome back to the gray space.
Yes, sir.
And we got another one for you today.
Yes, sir.
We out here.
Mm-hmm.
We are back. Subscribe to become part of the tribe. Don't swipe, hit that like, and comment if you're rocking with the content. Now, we got a, we got a special guest in the building.
That we do. Yep.
And as we always say, he's the most recent.
So he's the most special.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yep.
Let's get it.
Now, this fella, man, he's been killing. He's been killing it in the hip hop scene, and he's done a lot as of late that he's gonna talk about. But he's made a tremendous stride over the last 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Freestyles galore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Cosigns from some of the best people, some of the legends in the industry.
Legends.
Legends.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And he raps better than your favorite rapper. It just is what
man.
it is.
Hands down, man. You know.
We got Murkemz in the building.
We in the building. Was
Yes,
good.
sir.
Merk.
Yes,
Niggas,
sir.
appreciate it. That was a good intro, my
You
nigga.
like that?
Real shit. Yeah, we try to go crazy out here.
Yes, sir.
We out here.
Man, shout out to you, Murk, man. Obviously, the last 2 years have been crazy. Last year, tremendous strides, and just growth. A lot of people starting to really notice you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
And we'll get into all that, but I really want to get into, for the people that don't know, because you kind of just popped up on a lot of people,
Right.
kind of low key. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's get into kind of how you really started spitting these bars, getting into rap, and you said, okay, this is what I want to do. Let's get into that.
I've been spitting bars since I was a kid, man. So I was like 13, 14, 15. Even then, I was, exceptionally better than the motherfuckers I was around.
Yeah.
Not to say I was good, but
Right.
if I'm 12 rapping with 12-year-olds, I was
Right,
better than
right,
that type
right,
shit.
right.
But I really was going crazy with the music. Maybe like I was putting out music and shit. I'm 30 at this point.
Okay.
I was putting out music and shit like that when I was like 17, just going crazy, dropping music and shit like that. And around like 2021, I just kind of fell into life. It just got regular, and I really wasn't much of an artist. I was like making music at the crib and shit like that, but not really putting it on the forefront like
Right.
that. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And it was just like that for some years. Like it was a hobby. It turned to a hobby damn near.
Okay.
And I think like 4 years ago, I was just like, yo, you know what? I was at the gig. I was like, yeah, this ain't it, man.
Right,
I was like, I'm nice, but how nice are you rapping at home in the mirror? Like,
Right.
that's only gonna get you so far.
Right.
So I was just like, yo, I'm about to put into this, and so for the last 4 years, like Murkemz was a thing. Like, I was like, all right, this is Murkemz. We dropping music on the regular. We making projects. We come with, the logo, the everything. We creating this thing type shit. And
Well, let's stop you at the logo real quick.
okay,
Because your logo is fire.
Right.
It correct me if I'm wrong. It's actually part of an emoji. Am I mistaken about that?
right.
Okay, so that's fire to begin with, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's also like a stock market type of deal, like it, right?
Yeah.
But that's what basically
Kind of ironic because your stock has risen.
your stock
Man,
has risen,
word.
right?
That's a bar in
It
itself.
is
Right.
crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. So we came with that, and it wasn't all at one time. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I mean? The logo and things like that ain't come till about maybe 2.5 years ago.
Okay.
Okay. But still, that fits for. It's ironic how that fits into your career right now.
Right,
you know what
right,
I'm saying? That
right.
stock rising,
right.
Yeah,
type of
yeah.
thing, and then the M, and then you put that little flare on. It's just
That's
a dope thing, man. It's such a dope logo. I love it.
How it came together was we was talking about, me and Breeze was talking about like, you need a logo. Murkemz needs a logo.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And he just sent it to me like in the middle of the night. Like we wasn't even having the conversation like 2 days removed.
Mm-hmm.
Then in the middle of the night, he just sends that to me.
Nice.
And I was just, I already knew. I was like,
yeah, that's it. That's the one.
You know what I mean? So
Right.
that was him. He added that when shit went crazy.
Right. Nice, dude.
Word.
So you are originally from New York.
I'm from Queens. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so when did you move to Phoenix?
I moved to Phoenix probably when I was like 13, 14 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So right in the budding time of your life, you came out here.
Right, when it's time to, you know what I mean?
Start growing up a little bit.
Right, becoming a man and shit like that.
Yeah.
Those experiences happened for me in Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what was the reason behind the move? You know what I'm saying? As far as you remember it.
As far as I remember it, well,
if you can get into it.
Yeah. I could kinda.
Okay.
It's a lot to it, but
Yeah.
So I'm from projects called Woodside Projects.
Okay.
My mother's from the same project.
Okay.
My grandmother's from the same project.
Okay.
Just to put things in perspective.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
My cousins was living out here already.
Okay.
And they was doing some things and they had a situation.
Okay.
And my mother, I mean, and it was offered to my mom's, and it was kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we talking about, and it wasn't even directly straight to Phoenix. It was like a crib in Goodyear, you know, at the time. That's like
that was nothing.
$20. You know what I mean? But it's some fly shit to, you know what I mean? I just explained 3 generations in the same project.
In the same
you know what
projects,
I mean?
yeah.
Type shit, and we look at, you know what I mean?
Right.
You see that on the other end, and then you get to understand it, how affordable this place is in budding, and I'm just thinking for how my mother might be thinking at the time.
Right.
And she actually gave me a choice. She asked me.
Okay.
Because, you know, my grandmother stayed across the street. My pops was out there still. So, she was like, you know what I mean? I'm doing this.
Right.
And I was like, hell yeah. Like, you know what I mean? Because niggas ain't been to too many places. I've been like,
okay.
I mean, I went down south to visit my grandparents and a couple summers and Florida before. Every time I leave the city, I love it. Type shit. Right. Every time. So, it's like, so yeah, that's what brought us out here. And, yeah, it just kind of stuck.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So so when you moved out here, how was that transition? Because like I said, these are the, you know, formidable times of your life. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you going from being a young preteen into your teenage years. How was that? It was cool. I thought I was that nigga with tops, you know. Okay. Yeah.
From
You
New
come
York City.
from New York.
I'm looking at niggas' shoes and shit like, oh my God,
Right.
what's going on here?
Right.
I never seen skater shoes before. Like, niggas
Right.
like walk around.
Vans.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm like, oh, these niggas
Tezes, you know what I'm saying?
bad out here.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I had to understand things. I had to understand cities and you know what I mean, understand who I was and shit like that. But it was dope. It wasn't a hard transition. I wasn't never like.
Did you ever catch any flack like you know, for your accent and stuff like that? Because I mean, obviously, Phoenix is a melting pot, anyways.
Yeah. Nah, I never catch no flack. Usually, like the bitches like it, and they motherfuckers might be interested, like, yo, where you from, type shit.
Okay.
But it's never no like, oh, nigga, you from there? Like it was never. I never kind of got that kind of energy.
Okay.
Type shit.
All right.
You sound like you from somewhere else. Nigga, what's up?
Yeah. Right. But okay, so let's fast forward. Murkemz, last 4 years. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I'm getting into it. I'm gonna really get into it. I'm gonna really get into this rapping thing. So you get with Breezy,
right?
How did that start?
So shit, it's a crazy story too. So the 4 years has already started. I mean, I'm already in the midst of that. I already dropped the tape. I already dropped Moonwalk.
So this is just you solo bolo. You doing your own thing.
Solo, just trying to figure it out.
Okay.
My plan wasn't that. It wasn't that in order. I knew I was gonna drop music consistently.
Okay.
Y'all was gonna see me consistently, and I'm gonna shoot videos, and I'm posting every day, type shit.
Okay.
I knew I was gonna do that. So yeah, at this point, I already got the I Bet tape out, and what happens? Breeze gets a phone call from his pops or whatever, and like let him know, like, yo, you got some family out here, type shit. And AZ Breeze has already been out here for 15 years, and me probably just about the same thing.
Okay.
On and off, like maybe off a year or two, but yeah. So Breeze he already been out here for mad long, but his pops called and told me he got some family in Arizona, and he already was doing Plug City. He already
had it.
Right, was
going.
who he was.
Yeah.
And so he was like, "Word, give me that information." So the cousin he happens to call is my mother.
Okay.
So yeah, so I essentially my great grandfather and Bree's father are brothers.
Okay.
Right, but I mean, this is not a mystery. I just didn't know who he was.
Right.
He didn't know who I was, but I
Right.
knew my granddad, and they were like,
Yeah.
everybody cool with their family, or
Okay.
whatever. It just, I don't know. So he's talking to my moms and shit, and they just like, oh yeah, like we cousins and shit. You live in AZ. It's just like I got family in AZ.
Got family
like
in AZ.
that's pretty much the foundation of the relationship.
Okay.
So after they talking for a while, he let her know what he do. She's like, oh yeah, well my son is into the music thing too. Da 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 da.
Okay.
And then he sends her me. And I know this nigga was like, oh shit, type shit. I'm sure he was. So then we chopped it up, and we chilled a couple times, had some conversations. We actually chilled one time like the whole day, just chopping it up about music and shit. Like not even really talking about making a step or nothing, just chopping it up.
Okay.
And shit, probably like. I mean, we would just talk every now and then, but I was still doing my thing. Like that wasn't just I was already on machine mode. Like
okay.
I'm dropping music, I'm shooting videos. I'm dropping music, I'm shooting videos, and then it was like I mean, we talked about like how we could make more sense of the situation. Like you know, how about we put more. He added structure to it, and then the things like. Yo, we need a logo. We need this, like all the things we needed. Because all I knew was I'm dropping music,
right?
And he kind of we added some structure to it based off of the things that he provided. So it was like once we did that, it just started. And I mean, we say it all the time. It made it like I was going like. I mean,
right.
Eventually, I was going. Essentially, it's
gonna. However, it looped.
Right.
But
it was like, let's make it more of a steady.
Yeah. Type
shit. So
more like a staircase.
Right. So that's what we did, and went crazy for a year. Then went crazy for another year, and then I mean, here we also I implement my own things. Like not only do we got the structure, but in my own time, I'm a relentless spammer. So I'm on Twitter spamming my videos places, and I mean, sending it to whoever just based off of like, I mean, you could watch a Gary V thing and be like, yo, Gary V, I'm trying to get my music off, but I don't know where to start. And he's like, yo, did you message 50 executives today? Did you like it? I mean, it probably things that you're not going to reach every day or even do every day because it's fucking, I mean, tedious, but
it is.
Every once in a while, that shit. I mean, if you could squeeze some time in to do that shit, if that should be working, it would work for me.
Let's talk. Let's get into that a little bit because I remember you had put up a post. I can't remember how long it was, where somebody had commented, whoever Murkemz social media team is must be fire, and you were like. Yeah, I'm the social media team.
Right. The social media team is me with glasses on. Yeah.
So like, how did you come to the realization of this is the plan? You know what I'm saying? Obviously, Breezy helped you with that, but how did you really lock into that and be like, look, I'm just gonna go super hard on social media, Instagram, everywhere, and make sure that I'm seen as much as I'm heard?
It was always in me because even when I was when I was younger, I would like spam. I was spamming links on whatever platform it was. I was spam on MySpace or
MySpace, man.
Facebook or whatever. I always did that. Anytime I drop, even like in text messages, I would hit everybody. Motherfuckers would be like, "Yo, stop fucking texting."
Right.
But I've been dealing with that since I was like, I've been able to handle that shit. Never taking personal, nothing like that. Probably at a time, maybe younger, but at this point, it's just like I'm like a telemarketer, damn near. Like I don't give a fuck, like whatever.
Right.
So, damn, what was the fucking question of the initial?
No, like, how did you come to that realization? Like, you know what I mean? And how hard has it been for you to keep going? Like you said, you're almost robotic now.
Yeah.
But is it tough for you some days where you're like, man, I don't know if I really want to like drop this many posts today? You know what I mean?
No, what's tough for me is when I go a couple days without it.
Really?
Which is where I'm at actually at this very moment today. Like I've been bullshitting, spamming the whole year, which has been a week. Know what I mean? But I was
Right.
like sent out a couple posts. It's like, yo, it's bothering me a little bit.
Okay.
Like,
Gotcha.
I gotta take one of these days and get in my bag.
Yeah, okay,
You know what
okay.
I mean?
Yeah,
But type
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
But nah, man. And to answer the first question, like I'll tell you, I was working at motherfucking Valley Metro
Okay.
on like 40th Street in Washington, and pretty much basically what we doing, like when the next bus come to 19th and Camelback, they calling me. The next bus would be there at 4:55 and then 5:15, some shit like that. I was doing that for like a year, and I was just like, yo, this shit is like, I was fucking miserable. Like, it got to the point I'm hanging up on niggas. Like, soon as they call, I'm like, boop, 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 boop. Hanging up on 10 niggas in a row and type shit, being in rap for like crazy amounts of time, like 25 minutes type shit. But I'm this whole time, I'm reading about like Instagram. I'm reading about marketing. I'm reading about like, I mean, just sending your shit out, ways to get your music out and shit like that. Cause I'm like really thinking about doing this shit. But it's like,
but that's what I got to say, man. That's what I really respect about you.
Facts.
One of the things, you know, is your consistency of actually dropping stuff on a continual basis.
Right.
You know, and because it's not see you in different kinds of light, right?
Word.
Because you're posting, if you're, say, this show, right? You know, you'll drop a little piece or whatever if you're on a show, or then you're doing freestyle stuff,
right?
And then you'll be somewhere, you know, at a club or whatever event is going on, you dropping that, and it's just constantly keeping that people that are following you engaged,
right?
You know, like, hey, I'm here, I'm right here. Don't forget, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? And for people of this, particularly this day and age, that's what you need, man. It's just that continual
something,
you know,
in
of something,
face.
you know.
And you know, I just try to do that like with all facets, like you said, like the freestyle, the podcast. Now I'm in the club smoking a blunt. Now I'm doing this. Now I'm doing that. Just,
right.
You know what I mean? People want to see every little bit of every
people
fucking
love
thing.
it,
So
man.
yeah.
They
eat it or love it. If once I really get consistent with the fucking gym and I got something to show for it, then I might start doing them posts.
Right. Yeah, you know.
Nigga been in the gym mad long, got no muscles. Like, yo, I ain't posting this. Be that bullshit, man. But yeah, man. But nah, for real, people want to see. The motherfuckers want to see what you ate. Like, but. And it'll make it a part of the foundation of my Instagram or my social media, whatever, is that I can rap.
Right. But that spins it back around to your art.
Right.
Not
only is he a fire rapper, he like buffalo wings just like me.
Right.
Now they really fucking with me because I posted the picture of the fucking of the wings or whatever.
That's a fact.
Know what I mean?
That's a fact.
It's all facts. Yeah.
I wanna go back real quick to something that I saw, and I didn't see. I was in Cali. I was living in Cali when I saw this, and it was a freestyle that you had on Real 92.3.
Word.
When Bootleg Kev was still there. Well, when he's back now, but when he was there originally, and DJ Head. See, now you're getting a lot of love on the freestyle that you did last year with Bootleg Kev on his new podcast.
Right.
And a lot of people are knowing about that.
Right.
I know a lot of people did tune into that DJ Head one.
Right.
But that one is not, I don't think it's as well known as obviously your most recent one. But that one I remember because I was in, you know, SoCal at the time.
Word.
So Real 92.3 is, for those who don't know, that's the station along with Power 106, right?
Right.
So you got DJ Head, who is one of the main figures in SoCal hip hop, right? And obviously Bootleg Kev is doing what he's doing.
Right.
And they would have these freestyles, and you went on there, right? And killed it, right?
But facial expressions, dude, were great.
But I thought what was funny, and I want to get into this because I don't know if I've ever seen you really talk about it. DJ Head's expressions while you were freestyling, especially when you get into like the 4-4 bulldog with the lockjaw, when you start going crazy, And he's just like, what is going on here? I think he said, I need some holy water at the end.
So I didn't know that was happening.
Yeah, so talk to me about like what happened afterwards when the cameras were off. What were those conversations like? Because I know Bootleg Kev backs you big time. Yeah, no, you know what I'm saying?
He was like, he said instantly, he was like, yo, that was crazy. He was like, yo, this whole time I'm thinking about Incredible Hulk and da-da-da-da. So he was like, I'm going to chop up a little video, man. We're going to have Incredible Hulk. There's a video somewhere, like, on my page and shit. Like, if you, the fucking, look, hold on, I'm going to show you something, too.
Okay.
But, like, he was like, I'm going to chop it up and put the Incredible Hulk in there. And he did. He made a dope little video of it. And, but, yeah, so that's pretty much how that went. We took some pictures, and they actually sent my shit to Rhythm and Flow.
Oh.
Yeah, they sent, this is the exclusive. They sent my shit to Rhythm and Flow for season 2. And that was already good. I'm talking to the show supervisors and all of that. Like, oh yeah, we got you special reference from DJ Head and Bootleg Kev.
That's dope.
And they had me send in like a motherfucking, just like a little video talking about myself. Another video of me rapping. So acapella freestyle. And then COVID hit. This COVID, the first time.
First wave.
Yeah, 2020.
Yeah. So this I even had a COVID bar in that freestyle because it was so fresh, and I thought it was just some shit in China. But
right.
I knew it was like it was growing.
You're right.
It was just an ill time to say a shock value bar.
Right. Of course.
But, you know what I mean? I came up with like the big L's and shit like that, so it was just like, I mean, it was itching to not drop one of those. So,
right. Of course.
But it was before we was shut down and shit like that.
Right.
And then a month later, we started like, you know what I mean, the mask mandates, all of these things started rolling in. Rhythm and Flow hit me, and I was supposed to be in May. They was gonna have me fly out. They didn't decide yet whether to have me in the Los Angeles class or the Atlanta class.
Okay.
But we was talking about that, and then it was like, well, the show's pushed back to May, or the show's pushed back to June. Now the show's pushed back to July, and all these months is passing, and it's just like, yo, the show hasn't picked up since. I mean, to this very moment.
Right.
Eventually, you know what I mean, email starts slowing down, and it just. But this whole time, nobody knows that because
right.
I wasn't going to tell nobody until
you actually locked.
I wasn't going to tell nobody. Period. You was just gonna go on Netflix and see me rapping,
right?
And then I was gonna be like, yeah. Then I was gonna start reposting. But so yeah, I just kept working, and I mean, it's almost like it's not a part of my journey. Damn near, but you know, because that shit could make a motherfucker quit rapping.
That's a fact.
Like, I was supposed to be on Rhythm and Flow, then the pandemic hit. Nigga ain't dropped a song in 3 years now.
Right.
You telling your grandkids you supposed to be
again? I want to circle back around though to that because you didn't stop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was almost like it wasn't happening.
Yeah.
Like until I'm on this show and even won this show, like I mean, like we dropping joints. I was even preparing to, oh shit, we gonna be going for 3 months. Let me have at least 6 songs, 6 videos ready. To keep the internet hot while I might have
keep the energy.
Yeah, I might have to be sitting in this house, no phones. You know, it was half a reality show.
Right.
So I didn't know what I was about to get into, but I did know I gotta drop. I gotta keep content for these motherfuckers on the internet. If I even at least don't even do shit on the internet, but drop one freestyle a week.
Right.
Had it in the tuck. So I was preparing for that. So I was moving like it wasn't going on, and it didn't go on, and we just kept it moving. Type shit.
Yeah. Well, that's dope. That's dope that you know, that they gave you the cosign even for that show, because obviously look at what's happened with D Smoke since that show. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of the other artists as well.
Shit fire. Yeah, man. I mean, like, I'm cool with Beans from the show. Like, we chop it up every now and then.
Nice.
And yeah, man. Shout out Bootleg Kev for. I mean, he been throwing oops for a hot little minute now. So, I mean, he a real nigga. He I mean, shouts out Bootleg Kev.
How did that relationship start? You know what I'm saying? How did you guys get in tune with each other?
You know what's crazy, my nigga? I remember probably like right around like 21 when I wasn't really actively, but I was like a little rapping, dabbling shit like that, and I was at the fucking club. And my man Chaz, he was trying to introduce me to Bootleg Kev and shit, like, yo, Murk, you hot, like, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. He trying to introduce me to the nigga. But ain't nothing ever come about. Like, niggas always busy or at the DJ booth and just too much going on in between.
Right.
Type shit. So I've been knowing about him, and around the time I was dropping freestyle, probably before me and Breeze locked in, like I guess that's how we could say, like, if in this 4-year span pre-Breeze, so that's like the first 2 years.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
I was dropping the freestyles. I think I freestyled to the Nori beat, like Ben from TV, and I don't even know if he remembered this, but he tuned in like, yo, you fire. We started messaging each other. He was like, yeah, you nice type shit, and that's all it was. Just showing love, and fucking what happened. He opened his studio in LA, his Ready Set studio. He had a grand opening.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, he posted a grand opening, whoever want to pull up. I was like, my mans was going to LA that weekend. So I was just like, yo, Turk, let me ride with you to LA, my nigga, because I want to go to this grand opening. Just show face, because I'm going crazy, and it's like, why not show face?
Yeah, that's fact.
Know what I mean? So slid with him to LA, went to that shit, me and two of my mans, and yeah, we was just in there. Niggas had some empanadas and all that. Niggas was eating good at the studio. There was mad producers and shit there. He introducing niggas. He was happy to see me. So he was like, yo, what you doing tomorrow? I was like, shit, what's up? He's like, he said, come to the station, bring some bars, and that's that freestyle.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fire.
So I got the invite because I pulled up.
Right.
I showed face. I came to support his studio grand opening. And oh shit, Murk's here. This nigga's nice.
Yeah, that's
pull up
fire.
tomorrow.
Dude, that's fire.
Yeah, some bars. So it was like that's how that started. That.
Yeah, dude.
And yeah, we dropped some bars that next fucking day.
Yeah, and then you were also before that freestyle that came out last year, you were on the cipher, right? Didn't Kev have like a little cipher? Were you on that?
Right. Yeah. So we had the we did that freestyle, and then it'd be October of that year was the cipher. So
was the cipher?
The freestyle was March 2020. The cipher was October 2020, and this freestyle you talking about was October 2021.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if you remember who was the dude that had the phone.
I don't know, man. A couple niggas had their phones, but
okay. I don't remember. He was like, ah.
A couple niggas had their phones. I fuck with all the niggas from the cipher though. Like for the not for the most part. Like I fuck with all of the niggas from the cipher. So I wouldn't wanna, you know what I mean? But yeah, a couple niggas had their phone. You know what I mean? That's how they did it.
More power to them.
Yeah. More power to them. I just couldn't do it. It's not. I mean. I'm just that kind of MC.
It's not such a taboo thing nowadays, though. It
isn't. It isn't. You know, I mean, niggas did like ease off of the pedal on the stigma for that.
Yeah.
I just come from the class where I just can't. Me personally.
So speaking of like freestyle, since we're kind of here, you a fan of like battle rap?
Oh yeah, man. I've been loving. I love battle rap for a long time.
Okay.
I was a kid, man.
All right. Because I could see you doing battle rap. Not that you would want to necessarily, but I could see you doing it.
Nah, I don't want to actually. Like my radio raps is like this is my chance to battle on beat.
Yeah.
I can play with the style that I love so much without, you know what I mean, fucking with that world. You know what I mean? Going on smack and doing the da da da. I can make it into song format.
Right.
Type shit, which is what I do on these radio freestyles.
Right, because you got some bars, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, your bars are crazy. I mean, we were going through them, and man, it just, man, it sounds, some of it sounds like battle rap. Like you could be sitting in a room battling these guys and just murdering them.
Nah,
you know
man,
what I'm saying?
But I mean, a lot of the old them old freestyles and shit, like when you would listen to like them old Big L freestyles and shit like them, these same raps niggas would take to the block. And use, you know what I mean, or put them on a beat, or at that time, especially type shit. So it's like now battle rap is more, not now, but within the last 10 years, it's more directed for your opponent. Like, I'm writing about you. For 3 rounds.
For sure.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna try to kill you.
Your moms and
Your daughter precious. You know what I mean? Type shit like niggas saying real things. Like niggas gonna look you up. So, but like the old battles is like it was just, you know what I mean, just a rap that's on the beat, and or motherfuckers just had a book of rhymes and they just using them shits.
Right.
Yeah.
You know I mean, like even down to you watch old Murder Mook battles, them shits was just like
straight raps.
Just straight raps.
Just straight raps.
Straight raps. They go anywhere.
I'm fly and I'm, you know.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like we doing that, but today.
Right,
which make it seem rare. Like niggas see Murkemz like, oh my god, but if I'll probably be, you know what I mean, I mean, I'll probably blend in 2000s to where it's a disadvantage.
Right.
Like it's just like, yo, everybody do that, or whatever.
Right.
Not saying that's all I do, but I'm just talking about like
Yeah.
that specific style. When I talk about that, it's like a 2000 style, but I'm doing it at a time where it's like very few niggas doing it. So it's just like, oh shit, like I'm reinventing the wheel type shit.
That actually brings me to a question, and that is, where do you think hip hop is in general, whether it be top notch, AAA, whatever you want to call it, studio, to all the indie stuff? Where do you think hip hop is today? What kind of state do you think it? Do you think it's in a good state right now?
Yeah, man. Hip hop is the biggest. I think it's the biggest genre. It's the only genre I know. And outside of that, it's like it got so many sub genres. Like everybody can eat, man. Right now in hip hop, like, nah, I mean, I think of, like, I even break down to some of the styles that I would use, or that I'm currently using, like the fast style. I mean, the people in that fast lane it's successful ones, and they eating.
Yeah.
I mean, they doing their thing.
They are doing their thing.
And and you got the boom bap, you got the Griselda type niggas, and they doing their thing.
Right.
And then you got the Playboy Cardis and all of these niggas, and they doing their thing. And then you got, I mean, you got Drake's, the babies, and like whatever, like everybody, like just mad different kinds of rappers now, and niggas is, hey, everybody can eat. It just seemed like, and that's not even just hip hop. That's everything now, especially with the internet. Like you could podcast. You can have a podcast where you just talk about food, or just talk about basketball, or just talk about whatever the fuck. And I mean, all the people that love that shit will be there just for your shit.
Right.
So it's just like, I think everything. I think business just in a good place, but yeah, hip hop for sure. Yeah. I mean, I think it's in a, if you good at doing something.
I'm with you, man. I really am. You know, I think hip hop. Music in general. The only drawback I would say would be just trying to find it. You know, that would be the hardest thing, is to find some of these, especially people that are what you would call like indie or whatever. You know, underground, whatever you want to call that. You know, that's probably the hardest thing.
Finding it, yeah.
Just finding it, because we are in the age of the internet. It exists. Everything exists. Right. I mean, everything. Right. People are trying weird, crazy, rock, not that it's not been done before, but like rock and hip hop, or alternative and hip hop. Yeah. And it's just, the blend is beautiful. I love that people are experimenting, and I think we live in a beautiful time where people are actually doing that. Whether you rock with it or not, it's just nice to know people are trying different things and different sounds. And as a matter of fact, Ben, I would even put you in that category of like hearing different things from you. And it's a beautiful thing, man. It really is. Just somebody who's a lover of all just different types of music. Love where music is at today, man. It is just it's an awesome thing.
Me too, man. It's crazy.
So kind of segueing from that, you talk about the different styles, and you've gotten this question, I think, a few times, which is like, when are you gonna do the industry stuff, right? And that's not my question. My question is more, when do you think, and I think it's catching on, especially, like I said, your growth this year has been crazy, right? This past year. But when do you think the industry is going to catch back on to the Murkemz style of flow? Because obviously Griselda's out there, you know what I'm saying? And people are really starting to give that a lot more respect. You know what I mean? When do you think the industry's going to catch up to it, or catch on to it?
I think they will. When I even got like a couple like really like mainstream sounding joints that we're holding them specifically for like after we do this, because I'm doing like my next tape is like the Fast Lane, it's like a Fast Lane Deluxe. Like I'm just redropping Fast Lane, but like there's remixes and there's a couple more songs, but it's still gonna be bar heavy type shit. Okay. But we got some like real industry type, because I can sing, I can do all kinds of little fucking shits or whatever. So I think we're going when we do that, I don't want to assume results or nothing like that, but I think when we do that, motherfuckers gonna see that, they're gonna love that shit, and then they gonna, all the other shit just gonna, like, damn, this the hit we wanted. I think that they just want one. I mean, I just think they just want one, and I'm gonna give them a couple.
Okay.
And just like, and it's just like, all right, yeah, this nigga is undeniable.
Well, yeah, because since we're here, and you have two full length albums that I'm aware of.
Right.
You have All Right Bet, and you have Fast M1 Fast Lane.
Right.
Which Fast Lane is fire, dude.
Right.
Like I really, really enjoy that project.
Okay.
And I'm a fan of projects.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you kind of hinted at it. So you're gonna redrop.
Yeah, no, it's redropping for sure. It's already
with a deluxe, right?
Yeah.
Do you have plans for another full length project coming up that you can talk about?
So I got the deluxe. This is actually 22 songs. So Fast Lane.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
right.
I mean,
there's 12, right? 12 on there. I want to say.
Yeah, Fast Lane is 12 songs. So this is 22 songs.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So this is basically another album attached.
Right. And a lot of the songs are there's a couple remixes and all the remixes got like a special verse.
Okay.
So some songs I didn't change at all, just extended or something.
Okay. I like that. Yep.
I mean, put somebody else on it.
Okay.
Make it a remix or whatever. So but altogether, there's 22 joints. Lazy Bone on there.
Nice.
Mac Lethal. I don't know if y'all familiar with Mac Lethal.
I'm not.
No. Rum Nitty on there.
Nice.
Actually, me and Rum Nitty shooting a video tomorrow.
Fire.
Yeah.
Tell him I need him up here at the Gray Space.
Word. Yeah, I'm gonna give him a word. It's me,
love
Rum Nitty, and Chris Coke on that joint.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
I mean, I'll be on my mastermind.
Okay, that's a cut.
All right, I got this joint. I'm gonna hawk these niggas down.
Yeah.
Hit them. Next week, hit them. Yo, you see that?
Yeah.
You see that? Like, I mean, I really wanted to make sure this shit came together. So yeah,
Fire.
That shit is.
Man, I can't wait. Can you tell us do you have a release plan? Like when it around about?
So it's 22 joints. I'm releasing them. It's gonna look like 2 albums on all platforms. So it's gonna be Side A.
Nice. Okay.
Fast Lane Deluxe Side A, Fast Lane Deluxe Side B. So
Fire.
Side A is gonna drop is 11 joints. January 22nd. Side B drop February 2nd. So
nice.
10 days later.
Calendar. Murkemz, January 22nd.
Yeah.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? We gotta lock that in there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I got some new shit with Lex Bradshaw on there.
Okay.
Fucking who else on that motherfucker? Razzcast on there.
Nice.
That shit crazy. We got a video on all that. New joint, another joint with Markel on there.
Okay.
I can't, man.
Yeah,
you are speaking my language, man.
Yeah,
I love
got
projects, man. I just love. I love
Deli every day. I was I was focused on like getting some ill features on this motherfucker. And yeah, man, it's lit. So those definitely some of the features.
Nice. So going back to the video, do you have particular, people or person that you work with
for videos?
For videos,
for the most part, is my man Snapping.
Okay.
We work with a couple other videographers here and there to put some shit together. My man Snapping, that's pretty much who he be with me all the time.
Okay.
I mean,
always
day to day, and then we even shoot music videos.
Is that who did Sniper Flow?
He did Sniper Flow.
Yeah, Sniper Flow was crazy.
Yo, let's
we got to dive into Sniper Flow real quick, bro. Because Sniper Flow
I had to write down a couple of bars.
Yeah. Let's get it.
I had to write down. And I got two that I really want to get into.
Okay.
Because as we mentioned earlier, we are big fans of battle rap. Like I follow the blogs, the vlogs, all that. Damn near watch every single battle.
Right.
Got the app, got the URL app, like all of that.
It's lit.
So when I hear stuff like this, right? I catch it.
Right.
A lot of people wouldn't catch some of this stuff that you're saying. When you say might just grip the Wesson, so all you niggas get popped on. So all you niggas get popped on.
Word.
People don't understand the double meaning to that. Might just grab the Weston.
Right.
To pop on all you dudes. Right? But Wesson is oil. Oil pops. Grab the Wesson, so oil niggas get popped.
Yeah.
Right, bro. I heard that. I was like, yo.
Right.
Yo. And then later on in Sniper Flow, you get into what people, if you're familiar, but if you're not familiar, it's called a scheme.
Yeah. Shout out Usher Raymond.
And you said, and I hope I wrote this down correctly. Correct me if I go wrong. You said, the game ushered me in, nice and slow. I do it my way. 7 o'clock in the drop top is fucking chilly. And what was the last?
So I threw leather over the fox smock. Like
yes.
Yeah.
7 o'clock up in the drop top. It's fucking chilly. So so break it down for the people.
Yeah.
The game ushered me in. Ushered. You good. Nice and slow. That's a song by Usher.
Mm-hmm.
My Way. That's a song by Usher. Up in the drop top. That's a song by Usher. That's a line by Usher. And he was fucking chilly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's fire.
My G, yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, what what possesses you to write these type of bars, knowing that only a select amount of the real ones that really understand hip hop are gonna get it?
Cause that's who it's for.
Okay,
that's who it's for.
That's fire.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If it ain't, I mean, that's also I try to have a easily digestible flow too. So if you don't know what the fuck is going on, at least it
sounds
good.
good. Right.
That's
There's
true,
a lot
though.
of people too. They're like, yo, Murk makes faces and he does this and that, and that's why we like him. I don't understand shit, but it's
right.
I mean, you know, there's people like that, and I appreciate them too. But
right.
You know what I mean, the bars is for is that's who it's for. It's for
that's
the people
fire.
that understood it. And yeah, man.
Yeah, keep it going, man.
It's an
Because
exclusive club.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
I'm in there like, well, because first when I heard the oil line,
Word.
I caught it like that. I was like, oh, that's fire. Then when you said the Usher, then I heard the nice and slow. I paused. I was like, oh, that's fire. I just thought that was it.
Right.
Then I kept playing it,
Right.
and I was like, wait. Then I thought the Do It My Way was done. I thought you were done. Then you went 7 o'clock up in the drop top. It's fucking chilly. So, man, I threw the leather. Like, what?
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was
I'm
crazy.
trying to go crazy with these bars, man. And
Yeah,
that's what it's for. Like, how you felt, even though it's a small club of motherfuckers. Now, I mean, it's like, it's lit, though. Niggas is lit when it's like, that's fire. So it's just like, that's who it's for. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody, now I mean, the fucking burger spot's still going. Everybody ain't vegan type shit.
Right.
Let me go. There's gonna be something for somebody.
That's
right.
a fact.
So that's us. The bar catchers. You know what I mean?
That's fire.
Word.
Yeah.
So let's get into a couple of different relationships that you've built over the past year or two.
Word.
Obviously, one of the ones that's kind of on the forefront right now. They're both on the forefront. I would say these two different groups and people. But let's talk about the first one being Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Word.
And kind of how that came about. Obviously, your style, one of your styles is the quick flow.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So they probably saw that and was like, you know, and not a lot of people can do it. I mean, it just is what it is. Not a lot of people can chop like that.
Right.
How did that whole thing come about? And how has it been so far? And do you guys have, obviously you had a song where you have them on there.
Yeah.
But do you guys, is there more for us to look forward to? So how did it come about first?
So it came about, he was at Lazy and Flesh, I believe, was doing like or maybe it was just Lazy. I'm not sure if Flesh was there at first. He was doing like dispensary, like meet and greets.
Okay.
Did a dispensary on in Glendale and another one, Nature's Medicine on 27th Avenue in McDowell.
Okay.
And so like one of his there's an engineer out here, Kilroy. I got a good relation. You know Kilroy?
I don't know him personally, but I heard of him.
Yeah. Nah, shouts out my man Kilroy. Now I mean, he just gave me a look. He was like, "Yo, Murk Bone up here. And he see what I'm doing in the city. He fuck with me. He fuck with Breeze Tough." So he was like, "Yo, y'all come meet him at Nature's Medicine. Pull up. We'll let you in the back. Blah blah blah. So you can really meet the nigga. I mean, we can chill. Whatever. Bone Thugs happen to be one of my favorite groups just already. Like since I was like a kid or whatever. Like, I mean, I be emulating their styles and shit like that.
Sure.
And so that was fire. I was like, yeah, hell yeah, let's go see them. And So we was up there, we met Lay or whatever, and
I love how he says it so nonchalant.
Right.
not the full name. He said, "Yeah, we met Larry, whatever." You know, what I'm saying? That's really the homie. You know it's the homie when you cut off half the name. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
all right, go ahead, my man.
Nigga Hollywood already. Nah. But we met Lay and fucking. Yeah, he was chilling, and I was just like, damn, I want to rap for this nigga. I asked Kilroy, "Oh, you think I could rap for the nigga?" He was like, he's like, yeah, try, whatever. And so what happened? I was like, yo, what happened? We went outside. We was in the back of the dispensary, and we walked outside. I was like, all right, as soon as we get outside, I'm asking if I could rap for him. And
y'all videoed it, right? Did you video that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was like, I'm gonna ask him if I could rap for him. And I asked Kilroy first. He was like, yeah, go ahead. And then when we got outside, they van pulled up. Kilroy gonna look at me like, nah, forget it. That nigga's about to slide. And I was just like, fuck it. I gotta act now. I gotta disregard. I was like, hey, yo, Lake, can I spit you some bars? And he was like, he said, yeah, let me smoke my cigarette real quick. So the nigga that I sat down right by me on the curb, smoked the cigarette, was just chilling. You know what I mean? And then when he was done with his cigarette, he was like, all right, go ahead, let me hear something. And there happened to be a cameraman out there. Shout out my man Lenny. Okay. We got a relationship because of that. But he was out there. He's tied in with Bone Thugs, and he was on the camera. Matter of fact, sidebar, the video I'm shooting with Rum Nitty is had my man Lenny, like he got like a photography studio, him and his people.
Okay.
And nice. I'm telling the story where I met him, like at the Lazy Bone shit. But
that's fire.
So yeah, we doing that tomorrow. But anyway, back to the shit we was talking about. So I pulled my phone out, put it on record, gave my phone to Kilroy. Like, yo, we catching this. I already knew I was gonna catch it. I was
right.
I was like, it's already recording. Yo. And know what I mean? Just started spitting that shit. And he was fucking with it. He was like, "Oh, that's crazy, nigga. I might need you on stage, get me hyped up, type shit."
Right.
Yeah. So I spit for him or whatever. He was fucking with it, and then from that point, he was following me on social media. And I hopped in his live. We chopped it up. A couple times, and I'm just flooding the fucking. I'm also flooding the internet like I do anyway. But now he's following me, so when on his day to day when he's scrolling. Now he's seeing me. He's getting more familiar with what I'm doing. Oh shit, this nigga nice, and he was tapped in. Know what I mean? We trading comments. I post his shit, he post my shit, type shit like that.
Okay.
And then I really honed in on the relationship. So around the fucking I was gonna be in LA that weekend for the verses. And I told him. So he blessed us with some tickets or whatever. So we was in there. He came to Arizona 2 weeks later for his show.
Okay.
And I was the people Lenny and them that I met that would capture. I've been talking to them and shit, so they let me in backstage. And motherfuckers just eventually I just got on stage. I mean, they let me on the stage and shit. Like,
that's fine.
So we had I'm on stage at the Bone shit. I mean, that nigga turn around, he see me, he was like, "Oh shit, we lit."
Cool. Yeah. That's
so we was chilling. Oh, in the midst of this, we already did the collab. I forget about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So between the time you met and the verses and then them coming out to do the show, you guys had already done.
Skip that. Yeah.
It's all right, man. Everything's, you know what I'm saying? It's moving so quickly.
It's happening.
Right?
It's happening. I'm talking about like
there's a lot of
the
stuff
times we
going on
clicked
for you,
up,
man.
but like in between that, what happened? Probably like a month after. I'm gonna backtrack.
You good?
Maybe like a month after I met him. My man Lenny again. I think his wife sent me an email talking about Lazy taking collabs and shit right now. But it was like sent to the business email. So I sent the collab to the business email, and they hit me like, "What's your budget?" But like before they hit me back, I hit Lay too. I was like, "Yo, I just sent the Sony your business email that we could do." He said, "Nah, send it to my personal email." And then so I sent it to that. They talking about what's your budget, but then Lazy hit me back like, "Oh, that shit is fire." And I don't even know if I was talking to. I was probably talking to a different person.
For sure,
right?
I was talking to the management team.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah.
But I just stopped replying to that, and then I'm talking to Lazy at this point. He was, "Oh, that shit fire! I'm about to get off on that bitch. I'm be in the studio next week." Type shit like.
Nice.
I mean, that's pretty much what it was. And Yeah, that's that. And it happened like that. He just did this shit off GP.
So can we? Is there anything you guys are working on right now for the future, or is this kind of just building?
It's building right now. And I mean, we talking. We gotta get a video going, and we definitely gonna do. But because even like we chill maybe right after the show I believe it was December 15th. It was an after party, and we was really just chilling, chopping it up, and we definitely gonna tie back in real soon and come with he really trying to come with a master plan. And he gave me a lot of game too,
that's dope.
Know what I mean, where I ain't not to be fighting for my music in 20 years and shit like that. Like he dropped a lot of gems on me how to like really protect this shit. And but we got some shit. We talked about it. Okay, that's what I want to say. Until things really,
manifest. Yeah.
Right. But we definitely talked about it, and we got a relationship, and I fuck with Lay, strong way.
Man, I'm excited.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. Cause
I'm excited to see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, bro.
By the way, man, I love visuals to music because there's really two sides. There's nothing like putting a pair of headphones on or a good pair of speakers, whatever. However you listen to music, but then also seeing somebody's interpretation of that music coming to life almost. It's just it's honestly a beautiful thing.
Word.
But the next step to that is actually, for me, is live shows. Do you have any live shows
coming up?
So
I got the Legends of Hip Hop Carnival.
Yeah, that's coming up.
So that's March 12th. That's with Bone Thugs, Twisted Insane. Who else is on the card? Twister's on the card. I believe Lil Rob is on the card. I think. Who else? There's somebody else. I just can't think right now. But
I feel like there's a lot of people on that card.
Yeah, that shit is gonna be crazy. So that's March 12th. So we talking about something in Colorado. We don't know yet.
Yeah,
it's like
right. So things are still in the works and in kind of in the planning stages.
Right. I'm taking a trip to New York at the end of this month.
Nice.
I can't go too deep into that.
Okay.
But, I'm taking
just keep posting then.
Yeah. I'm taking
just keep posting.
I'm taking a trip to New York and just tune in at the end of the month.
Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's all you need to say, man. That's it. You don't keep the pew. Just dangle that carrot a little bit right there.
Let's get it. Let's get into another one of the big ones, man. Big relationship that you built over this last year, and that's Ice-T.
Ice-T,
which is crazy because Ice-T don't come outside like that. You know what I mean?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So for him to really come out and say, look, man, this dude, he's fire, and consistently put that out there, and then obviously now you guys have met and have a personal relationship. What's that been like? How did that even come about? After the whole Twitter, him posting, like, how did that come about?
Yeah, that came about spam. So so the Lazy Bone was off of Kilroy essentially. I mean, set the bridge for that, but Ice-T was spam. I was spamming online or whatever, and I guess he stumbled across something, and I noticed I had a like from him. I noticed one of my videos was liked by Ice-T. Ice-T liked my shit. So I went on my page, and it said, yes, it was really him, and it said follows you. I didn't see a notification that said that, but when I'm spamming, I might get mad. Like my Twitter is just booming. Like my mentions, you just scrolling, you get lost in them. Know what I mean? So I'll see you already follow me. So then I put that on Front Street. I was like, yo, shout out Ice-T for following me. And
right.
He tweeted it like, yo, hell yeah, bro, you dope type shit. And I was like, oh shit.
Nice.
Fire.
And he started retweeting shit. And he was just tuned in. Every now and then he would come in like, yo, I like how Murk switched the flows and da-da-da. He would just say some shit. And him and RJ Payne got a relationship. And are y'all familiar with RJ Payne? Are you familiar, if y'all like battle rap, Rain Man from Philly? So Rain Man from Philly, I gotta I fuck with RJ Payne tough. So but from the outside looking in, I don't know his situation completely, but it looked like, so he did like a resurgence.
Okay.
And now he goes by RJ Payne. And last Y'all gotta look him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
One of the most hardest motherfucking spitters out right now.
Nice.
Okay.
I put him in the class with like people like Ransom and even
okay.
Royce the 5'9", like niggas that could really
Yeah.
get
Okay.
busy. Like,
Okay.
ferocious type rapper. Anyway, so Ice-T and RJ Payne was clicked up. They RJ Payne just dropped the tape, I believe it's called I forget the name, but it's a Nino Brown, New Jack City theme. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay.
I just looked him up right now while we talking.
Yeah.
That he had a freestyle.
Balls on I-95. Yeah, he lost his fucking mind.
Okay, go ahead. My bad. I had to look him up while you were talking. Go ahead.
Right. So since it's a New Jack theme and Ice-T fucks with him tough too. I guess they was chilling or whatever. And somebody sent me a picture of RJ Payne and Ice-T chilling, and in the picture is them two niggas looking at a laptop, and I'm on the laptop, and they're like, "Is that you?" And
that's
Ice-T's house.
fire.
It's the bootleg kept the first one.
Yeah.
From 2020, the red and white hoodie. I seen it. I'm like, oh shit. So then I post that. I post like, yo, shout out RJ Payne and Ice-T. They at the crib watching my shit. Somebody sent this to me. And they both commented on it like, hell yeah, we was definitely tuned in. I mean, you doing your thing or whatever.
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, I peeped that, and then I would hear like little like, people like talking about like Ice-T live out here, and shit like that. So maybe 2 months ago, I messaged Ice-T and I was like, yo, OG, when the next time you gonna be in Phoenix type shit. And he was like, then he confirmed it. He was like, yeah, I actually got a little vacation spot out there. Fucking, I'll be out there December, like late December.
Okay.
Fucking, so it's like December 21st or 22nd, some shit. I put the bug in his ear probably like maybe like a week before he pulled up. Like, yo, don't forget, OG, I'm out here. I mean, I'm in the city.
Right.
Then yeah, probably like December 22nd, whatever day it was. He just hit me on DM me on Twitter like, yo, what's good? What you want? I was like, I'm chilling. What's up?
Right.
He was like, I'm at the crib. I'll be here till so and so. Pull up. You know what I mean? Send me the address.
Nice.
I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I'm scrambling.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh shit. Let me throw something on.
Right.
Yeah, then we pull up to the crib. We was there for hours. You know what I mean? He was just
nice.
Just
chopping it up.
Yeah, just chopping it up. I actually talked to somebody about the story the other day, and then my man's asked me, he's like, so what, you just went in and you rap for him, or did you rap for him later in the day, or did you? I was like, I didn't rap for him. He didn't ask me to. Like, it just wasn't that. Like, niggas, you know what I mean? We just really, we was chopping it up.
On some personal shit.
Yeah. We was talking about, you know what I mean? Industry. We was talking about his relationships he got with people. We was talking about different DJs and shit. We was talking about me. I mean, my rap style, and I mean what I'm doing, what I got planned, and yeah. From that, we made a couple phone calls for me, and we got some things lined up. We linking back, and
got the ball rolling with it, man.
We got the ball rolling for sure, and I mean, we coming with a plan, like I mean, shout out Ice-T a real nigga too, like you know what I mean, like you know what I mean, he spun back. He put it together. Like, you know what I mean? So that's all I can say so far. But yeah,
I'll be looking for that.
Man,
that episode on on L&O. I'm not gonna say the full name on L&O. You know what I'm saying? On L&O.
Dun, dun.
That's Murk right there. Can't wait. Oh man.
Well, congratulations are in order too. For the mixtape awards that just happened.
Yeah. Shout out, man. Yeah, for sure.
And it was funny because Two Tone was making fun because he was like, man, you look like Alicia Keys with all those like Grammys in your hand.
Shout out Tone, man. Shout out
Tone, man. But and then also Arizona Trending, man. You're up for a couple awards too, man.
I'm nominated for I think Artist of the Year and believe Video of the Year.
Yeah.
With
for the two.
Joint with De La Prime.
With De La Prime, yeah.
So good luck with that, man.
Appreciate it, man. Hell
we're rooting for you, man. We'll probably see you there.
Yeah,
you up there? Oh yeah, we lit.
Yeah. Podcast of the year. So we'll see. We'll see.
Hell yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Super dope, man. you know, love to see kind of your ascension over the last 2 years, man, and last year especially, you know. And I think one of the best compliments that I can give you is that everybody that we've had on the show, who's dialed into hip hop out here, and just in general, has mentioned your name at some point, either on camera or off camera.
Word.
And in a good way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whatever you doing,
Word.
it's working. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to fix it. Yeah, man, can't wait for, you know, Fast Lane Deluxe.
Yeah, man, it's coming, man.
Can't wait.
And then you know, whatever you got going after that. You know, when you go on this run, you definitely got to spin the block, come through.
Yeah, hell
come
yeah.
back through.
Nah, I mean, this was a good interview.
Yeah.
Let's go. Nah,
Yeah,
I mean, because you know, you get the, you know, so what was your motivation? What's your inspiration? What's your dedication?
Hey, so what's your motivation?
right.
Nah, but this was ill though. Know what I mean?
Appreciate
I
it,
fucked with this. Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, we're big fans, man, and you know, I love to see people win, man. You know, like no bullshit either, man. Like, really love to see people win, especially when they putting in the work for it too. You know, and you really see what they're doing and what they're about. You know, and I really do, man. I wish you all this success. Please spin the block with us, man. We'd love to hear you come back, dude, and talk about more, you know, dropping projects or what you're working on, man. I can't wait.
Hell yeah.
See what's coming up in 2022, man. I feel like it's going to be crazy for you, man. It's going to be crazy stuff, man.
It's going to be
so
a good year.
We're rooting for you.
Yeah, just don't forget about us little people down
Nah.
here. You know what I'm saying?
we all got to go crazy. You know what I mean?
And you know, let Nitty know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna need him to come through in the great space.
Word.
You know what I mean? I need that interview. And tell him to bring Geechee too. He'll know what's up. He'll know what's up.
Real quick though, before we go, man, let everybody know,
For sure.
like, if they don't know already, where to find you at, man, where they can follow you
man.
at.
Follow me anywhere, man. At Murkemz, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, motherfucking, Spotify. Look my music up. It's on all platforms. Just type in Murkemz, man.
Yeah, and if you're watching the video, we'll have the link tree, link tree down below, man. So you can find them anywhere.
And for the listeners, it's Murkemz.
Right.
Facts.
Anyways, man, thanks so much for coming, man.
All day, my brother.
And you guys stay safe. You guys stay positive out there.
And as always, this is the Gray Space.
Straight like that.
Peace.